They want to talk about playing a black national anthem before football games? I got a better idea. Why don't you go back to Africa and form your little football teams over in Africa, and you can play on a old beat out dirt lot, and you can play your black national anthem there. How about that?
The county business on the travel voucher is settled, done, gone. Plain and simple. I'm gonna ask
If the recall isn't county business, then why are you and Vicky both supporting it on the county platform as county commissioners? If it's personal and not county business. Gerald, answer me that one.
I am not gonna answer.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't either.
Okay, Mr. Griffin, I will tell you, I am tired of this.
Okay.
Crap, this circus act, BS going on. We can't even have a professional county meeting because you keep throwing all this up.
And so that's why you say somebody's made racist statements and that I promoted violence like you did in that slanderous statement that he made?
Let me ask you about the racist statement. I did agree to that. Commissioner Markle did too. You talked about the blacks kneeling and not wanting to do. You didn't say one word about the white guys kneeling.
The white guy kneeling?
In their national anthem?
What do you mean?
You're football players. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
We're not going to allow it. There will never be a Biden presidency.
Couy Griffin heads a group called Cowboys For Trump. He broadcast live on Facebook from the Capitol steps.
We're not going anywhere. We're not going to take no for an answer. We're not going to get our election stolen from us from China.
He warned on his Facebook page that there could be another rally.
We could have a Second Amendment rally on those same steps that we had that rally yesterday. You know, and if we do, then it's going to be a sad day because there's going to be blood running out of that building. But at the end of the day, you mark my word, we will plant our flag on the desk of Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. Talk about that. I wanted to talk about an event that I got to go to in Dallas. It was in downtown Dallas about a week ago, and it was called For God and Country. And a patriot, just a real amazing patriot type of an event. But General Flynn was there, Sidney Powell was there.
As far as I know, this is the first case of abject fraud in obtaining a coup of the United States of America. So it's going to have to be dealt with. It should be that he can simply be reinstated, that a new inauguration date is set. And Biden is told to move out of the White House, and and President Trump should be moved back in.
So I sit down there right with them, and I'm visiting with them. Well, in comes the room Sidney Powell, and Sidney Powell goes and gets her a plate of food. Well, she comes over to the table, and those were her friends that I was sitting there with, and she sat down right there with me, and I talked to her for about 30 minutes, and ever since that day, I've been back and forth with her on a lot of the stuff going on, and yeah, she's watching out over a lot of the stuff that I have going on. It's really amazing, you know. I mean, I have a lot of stuff, 2 cases in the 10th Circuit, another one in the New Mexico Supreme Court. I got a lot of legal stuff going on, and it was amazing that God were to open those kind of doors. But
and it's been organized and conducted with the help of Silicon Valley people, the big tech companies, the social media companies, and even the media companies. And I'm going to release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
The Kraken! Release the Kraken!
That was from a Q-Anon conspiracy theory conference that was held this weekend in Dallas, Texas. The woman speaking there in the little vest, that's Sidney Powell, the pro-Trump lawyer who filed lots of lawsuits after the election seeking to have the presidential election results thrown out, making wild allegations of supposed fraud in the presidential election, every single one of which was thrown out by every single court in which those allegations were heard. But it doesn't matter. In Republican circles, it doesn't matter that the fraud claims aren't true. They are the preferred reality.
Trump won. He won. He won the popular vote. He won the popular vote, and he won the Electoral College vote.
And it was such an absolute amazing honor because, General Flynn was in the crowd, Sidney Powell anyways. After I get done speaking, I promise you guys this. God is my witness. After I get done speaking, I go down and I grab a glass of tea. And I'm standing there at the little refreshment area and I'm thinking, man, I should have said this. I wish I'd have said that, kind of the way you do after you publicly speak. And there's a tap on my shoulder and I turn and it's General Flynn. And General Flynn told me, you just said everything that needed to be said out there. And I told him, I said, General, I just feel like I could have said more. And he goes, nope, you don't do that to yourself. You said everything that needed to be said the way it needed to be said.
Simple Marine, I want to know why what happened in Myanmar can't happen here.
No reason. I mean, it should happen here. No reason. That's right.
No reason why there shouldn't be a military coup here. There should be a military coup here. There should be a military coup here to force Joe Biden out of the White House and reinstate Donald Trump as the rightful president of the United States.
Simple Marine, I want to know why what happened in Myanmar can't happen here.
No reason. I mean, it should happen here. No reason. That's right.
The people are showing that they've had enough.
This video shows Cowboys For Trump leader and Otero County Commissioner Couy Griffin standing on the Capitol steps back in January.
This is an America that's had enough right here. And like this gentleman said, we're not going anywhere.
Griffin is accused of disorderly conduct and trespassing in a restricted part of the Capitol grounds. For months, Griffin has repeatedly said he did not knowingly trespass, but new evidence photos filed in federal court show Griffin scaling a metal barricade to get to the inaugural platform. These images were taken from video turned over to the FBI by Griffin's camera operator. Federal prosecutors also point to comments made by Griffin just days after the insurrection at a county commission meeting.
There was some fencing up, and they were saying that you couldn't go any further because this was being reserved for Joe Biden and his inauguration. Well, you tell 1 million Trump supporters out there going down there, pretty soon that crowd just pushed through. If you look at what I'm stepping off of, it's some kind of a little step ladder, a little metal object that was being used for a step ladder. I don't know what maybe it was used for before, but I'm just stepping up from one little platform to another platform, and there's people above me that are helping me. Where I've come to the conclusion that the only good Democrat is a dead Democrat. I don't say that in the physical sense, and I can already see the videos getting edited where it says I want to go murder Democrats. No, I say that in the political sense because the Democrat agenda and policy is anti-American right now. It's where our country's not coming to a place if you love or hate Donald Trump. Our country is coming to a place if you love or hate America.